And we peer inside of the hole left by the tentacle that drew Ketheric into the darkness. We shall leap after him with our team here. And now we are inside of the Illithid area. What was it called? The Mind Flayer Colony? That's probably what it was. I'm incredibly satisfied with how strong this class is, especially with the Shadow Blade and also Booming Blade. So this should go pretty well here. And we also wanted to experiment with a brand new subclass that we have not tried out before. Before was a Bard, and now is a Shadow Magic Sorcerer. Say hello.
Ah.
Yeah, there we go. What do you want to do first? Because I do know there is one item in particular that I really want here, specifically for anyone who uses psychic damage. Now, of course, since we're inside of this room here, there are a lot of helmets here that we could pick up to sell later, like lots of equipment there. But unfortunately, in Act 1, we kind of killed the brain, so we don't get us here either. But I do remember that there was actually a fight here, wasn't there? Yeah, there was like a lot of ghouls and all that. Oh yeah, also last episode, we did get Ketheric's Warhammer, so hopefully we can fight the first phase without it. That is assuming we even... Why are you taking a shower in blood? Oh well. Anyways, as I was saying, Ketheric's Warhammer, that is assuming we even fight the first phase to begin with, because we got the 2 skill check passes that we needed from when we fought him up on the rooftop, so there's a potential that we can just skip that phase entirely. So we're gonna probably initiate combat with these ghouls and winged horrors over here, or the greater zombies, I suppose. And what I want to do first is, unfortunately, my druid guy, Circle of the Stars, did not get the initiative here, but Gale did. So all I have to do is worry about the winged horrors over here. So what if I had him run inside? Oh, you're up front, so that's a little bit of an issue.
Shouldn't be too hittable.
Yes,
Nice.
your armor class is pretty high. At 22? Yeah, you're more than fine, actually. I'm going to set up a spike growth here so that everyone who walks through gets hurt. Unfortunately, some of them will just fly over, and also I have, like, no spell slots at the moment. Of course, actually, never mind, I'm lying. I literally have 3 level 3 spells and a level 4 spell slot, never mind. Also, I just realized you still had the hit points from the Mantle of Inspiration from when Courtney was a bard, but unfortunately it didn't charm anyone, so I guess that's whatever. But now, Courtney, it's your turn, so let's see what your brand new wonderful sorcerer capabilities are. Because we do know that most of your abilities come from your dog, and your dog is unfortunately way in the back for some reason. Yeah, just dash and run up in there, it's fine.
The dog has -3 to intelligence. This is my kind of dog.
Oh, wow. Alright, let's see what spell Courtney's gonna cast right now. Darkness. Oh yeah, and with Darkness, your dog actually gets a passive inside of Darkness as well with Gloomstep here. Movement is increased by 3 meters when starting a turn in Darkness. But unfortunately, they are not going to start turning Darkness because they're a little bit away from the Darkness.
Good spike growth, good spike growth.
Yeah, there's some spike growth damage in there, nice. Do they get affected by blindness? Because they don't got eyes.
They also don't even really attack us.
Death Strippers usually stay in the back until they're the last one standing. The zombies do have eyes, but it would make sense that they would be affected by blindness, I guess, for like game balance reasoning, but not really like actuality, because I'm not sure if zombies even use their brains to function, so they wouldn't even use their eyes either, because eyes are like related to the brain, I guess. And then we have Gale using Booming Blade and the dagger to take down a winged horror who had about 41 health, so not the strongest I could have done, but considering that it was free, it is very powerful, because all it took was the action and bonus action, and not even a single spell slot was used. Now that it's Hank's turn, since I killed the winged horror, you can now probably create more spike growths, I guess, but I don't think they stack. Nice, we got the crit, and the jellyfish as well. Which does remind me, since they're all in one zone, once it loops back to Spaghettis' turn, I can make them all wet, and then Gale can use one of his countless spells. Never mind, he has 0. He only has a level 1 and 2, so I can't use lightning. I was thinking of Spaghettis who had the spell slots. Oh, you have lightning as well, I forgot, because you're a sorcerer now. So I'm going to cast a level 3 Create Water spell here, so that everyone is wet. So now all I need to do is stay back so that once it's Courtney's turn, she can just shoot lightning and kill everybody. Oh, paralyzed. Your dog. Oh, your dog summoned a splintered Shadowhound. Yeah, can you control that as well?
I feel like if I shoot the lightning, I'm gonna kill my dog.
You will.
That was good.
That was good, but Hank took a bunch of damage
Hank took
there.
Big damage. Hank took big damage.
Almost died, but I can pick you up. I can pick you up if that happens, because I do have Spaghettis on healing duty right now. He has Chalice healing right now. In this fight in particular, though, I probably should have swapped over to Dragon form. And with the spike growths, they're wasting their dash to even get to you, so you should be fine even if you have low health. And now we have a no rest for the wicked guy here, summoning even more. And that reminds me, this place is technically a zone where you can, have rejuvenating miasma, which means animate the dead does not require a corpse. So this would have been great if we had Shadowheart as the Death Domain cleric, but it's not necessary. Nice charm there. There we go. So now I can cast a massive ice area effect to do big damage to everybody in the area and also make everyone slip. And then I give you the Chalice healing. And now you are half health. So I'll walk out and hopefully don't slip. And there we go, I slipped. And there we go. We get a level up to level 8.
Dang,
Very
that
nice.
zombie is still alive?
Yeah.
The greater zombie?
They come back.
It's
with
due
one health.
to
Oh,
Undead
okay.
Fortitude, their passive. When reduced to 0 hit points, they regain 1 health instead. Okay, there we go. So call lightning to hit a lot of those zombies over there. A scorching ray on a greater zombie. That's a lot of rolls. Ooh,
There's-
nice.
Yeah, I got 4, so.
Yeah, with Call of the Week, you're able to get a lot of value out of that. So we got 3 of the zombies down, and now there's only a few enemies remaining. We still
I don't
need to...
control this dog.
Oh, you don't control
No,
the splintered
the
dogs.
splinter.
Okay. That's fine, though. It functions similarly to the Hexblade Warlock summon, where you don't necessarily control them when they are spawned automatically from any condition that you fulfill, but you do control the main dog, so that's what's important. I'll probably do damage on the Death Shepherd, because it's also next to another skeleton. There we go. And I broke concentration on the Mark of Putrefaction, so that should be good as well. We got some spike growths over there as well.
Yeah.
It looks like the tentacle spell there. So let's see what this splintered dies, actually. Well, I found out what they were going to do. I'll also move Gale a little bit back, if that helps. Ooh, nice. We get the Coal of the Week there. Take that armor so I can sell it. And then there should be, just the reconstituted marksman and the other guy. Go get him, boy. Nice. Also out of Gale's range, and it didn't even matter because we won. Now we have access to level 8. Let's not forget we did level up during that fight. And for level 8 Circle of the Stars Druid, I just gain another level 4 spell slot, a little bit of hit points, another spell. I'm just going to get myself the Conjure Minor Elemental, because more allies on the battlefield, which means there's going to be more spread out damage, pretty much. I might just do an ability score improvement, to be honest, to get up to level 20 Wisdom. I'm also considering Warcaster, because you gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration. Yeah, I might do
Not really
Warcaster,
sure.
because I also have Resilience, which means I have proficiency in his saving throws. So if I have proficiency in saving throws while also having an advantage on saving throws, I just won't break concentration ever. And now the level 8 Blade Singing Wizard gets access to 2 more spells. I could consider Fire Shield. Considering the Blade Singing Wizard is very up close and personal to the enemies, he might need a ranged option as well, because I'm noticing in these recent fights, Gale just runs out of movement way too quickly and he has nothing to do. He does have Misty Step as well. You know what? I could also just give him Conjure Minor Elemental, because I think some of the elementals do have some pretty good status effects. I'm just gonna improve his ability so he has 18 dexterity and 18 intelligence. So that is level 8 for our classes. Now it's time to go finally get the item that I oh so desired, because this is the correct room that I need to be in. And what are you saying wait for?
I don't know what feat to pick.
You probably want something related to darkness, right? I don't think there's a feature for darkness. But anyways, I finally found what I came for inside of this area. The item here, the Resonant Stone. I put this in Gale's inventory, and now there is a permanent aura around him called Steeped in Bliss. The entity has advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws, and they're also vulnerable to psychic damage. This is fantastic for Gale, considering that physical checks is something he's not really great in, so the ability to have an advantage on physical checks is immense for this guy. And also, the disadvantage on mental saving throws, while maybe a debuff on Gale himself, but he technically also has an advantage on mental throws against the enemy, because they'll have the disadvantage at that point. But anyways, vulnerable to psychic damage means that the Shadow Blade, which does 3d8 plus 4 psychic damage, will be doubled at all times. So do you see the power that Gale now has in the palm of his hands? I guess we'll do this off camera. Brain Blast Inspiration. So now we get the Waking Mind over here, and I believe there was also something else inside of this room, and I think it was from the skeleton, was it? There is a circlet of mental anguish here, actually. Brain Drain Gloves. When you deal psychic damage, you inflict mental fatigue. But we also have the Blade of Oppressed Souls here, and the Waking Mind. Circlet of Mental Anguish. When the enemy fails a Charisma, Intelligence, or Wisdom saving throw against one of your spells or cantrips, you regain health. We can replace that. The Brain Drain Gloves. Mental Fatigue. What this does is the affected entity has a -1 penalty to Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma saving throws for every remaining turn, and when they fail the check while having 5 or more turns of this condition, they take 1 to 4 psychic damage. If I want to, I can replace the spell tech rolls with the Daredevil Gloves here. And then there's also the Blade of Oppressed Souls, which it's not better than the Shadow Blade, that's for sure. So we'll probably sell this sword because it is quite a good amount of money, I will say. If I get this item right here, with the Waking Mind here, I will insert that. So now we can talk to the brain inside of here. Reach out and erase the mind. So what I got was the Githzerai Mind Barrier, and now they have an advantage on intelligence saving throws. And I believe this condition lasts until death, so now Gale no longer has the penalty to intelligence. I only have Booming Blade that really inflicts a condition, so let me try hitting this brain and see what happens. Do they have mental fatigue? Probably, I killed it though. Yeah, I forgot I do a crazy amount of damage because they now are vulnerable to psychic damage. But let's try again, shall we? Because I think I did see an additional condition there, so maybe the gloves did actually work there. I think that was fatigue, so these gloves do in fact work. That's good. There was also a room full of like cultists or whatever, so I kind of want to beat them up. Will is also dead, so no Mizora. However, we have a brine pool here. There we go. So we got the tadpole from this room, and now we can go over here and fight some cultists, because we love free experience, and also there should be, like, chests and money, I guess, so here we go. And we got them surprised. Perfect. Alright, hiding successful, apparently, but I'm gonna hit them with Booming Blade here. Boom! And there we go. They have mental fatigue. And that did so much damage. I love the damage you can do. Ooh, the Magic Missile, lovely addition to the Sorcerer, because then we get like a free kill on the low HP enemies, and now I will Booming Blade once
Henry's
again.
Dead.
Boom! 36 damage, and then I can go once more with a little offhanded dagger here, and then I'll stab you. 6 damage, wonderful. Now let's see what they do. Ooh, nice Misty Step. Probably one of these. Ooh, nice. What did they die to?
The Psionic Backlash and then Call the Weak.
Nice right, sickness, idiot. Get Booming Bladed. 98. Boom. 32 and 5. This class is broken. I missed. Of course, as soon as I say it's broken, I miss immediately. Ow. And they're dead. Psionic Backlash with Call of the Week is a bread and butter combo. Now we can just loot this area and get a lot of money, because there's like some chests here which do have some arrows and money. Once we get all of this sorted out, we will go and face off against Ketheric Thor. Also, does anyone want to have Sinful Red and Bone White die? Now we're at the restoration thing, which this looks like a conch actually. Is this a conch? I never realized these were conches.
Wow.
I'm thinking probably the dragon form. Yeah, that way I can maintain concentration way easier. And now I'll pretty much never fail my concentration because I never roll below a 10. And also, Dazzling Breath is just good for damage. And I can also apply Radiating Orb. And also I have Minor Elemental here that I can conjure. So I could do this right now. Ooh, Ice Methods actually. The Ice Method might be really good because if I cast... Ooh, I can get 2 of them as well. If I make the enemies wet, their ice damage will be amplified. Oh yeah, look at that armor. That looks cool. So I'm gonna just cast a bunch of ice methods. Look at all these team members here. And then we're gonna go on this elevator, make sure everyone is on the elevator. Now I think we can just use the restoration thing infinitely, so I could have gotten my level 4 spell slots back. But I like to live dangerously. Alisaria, since you are the charisma-based character, you shall have the honors of talking to Ketheric. Yeah, there's this whole cutscene here. Do we want to skip this?
But I can't.
Oh, hey, Gale. Let's not blow him up.
How does he have his hammer?
How does he have his hammer? Oh, he has a different weapon, actually.
Oh.
Nice job bringing your daughter back. Who's gonna tell him she's dead?
No.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, okay.
So now we skip the first phase, but now we have the Apostle of Merkel here, and he's also wet for some reason. Did you throw water at him? Why is he wet? You missed.
What?
You're not on the same floor as him. First things first, I'm gonna use Misty Step to just get in there, because Gale will take all the hits.
Idiot.
And now what Gale can do is potentially cast haste on himself, maybe. So now he can attack twice. And then I will go for a Shocking Grasp. Ooh, that's a low hit rate, actually. But that is fine, because what my character has is, because he has the ring that gives Bless, if I heal him with a Whispers here... Huh. You don't get Bless if you don't get healed with the Bone Chill. Oh well. That's fine, I'll just go for the gamble. 22 damage with Shocking Grasp. And I'll just leave him right here. And then what else I can do is Call Lightning to do even more damage. How much damage did I do? I didn't see. Oh, 28.
28.
That's okay. So now, because I have very high concentration, I will continuously activate Call Lightning every single turn. Oh, they're all going to Gale. Wonderful. Let's see what happens. Gaze of the Dead on Gale. Cosmic Throw. Oh, Frightened, and they did get the Cosmic... well, you get Saving Throw to survive, I guess. And now there's a shield here, which means that they have a lower chance of hitting Gale, because his armor class is even higher. Now at 24, and now the barrage of methods here will go. Yeah, and since there's 4 of them, it really doesn't matter if they miss or anything like that. And now the Mind Flare goes, which this could be very bad if they hit us. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
You're charmed, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Mind Blast, that's what I was worried about. Now, most of us are stunned, because we stood in a cone formation.
We'll never learn.
Oh well, at least my methods will go. Go, my methods. This ball actually has a 24! That was a...
Got him.
Got him! Yeah, they're all attacking Gale, and they're missing most of their rolls. And now Gale can go for a Booming Blade at 16. Wow. I will go for a bit of a Blade Song, yeah, because with a Blade Song, his armor class will be even higher. Oh yeah, Fire Shield, that's right. I'll go for a Fire Shield Cold. And because he can go again, I can go for a Booming Blade on probably this guy right here. Boom. Miss, of course. I wasn't really expecting to hit that anyways. Okay, and then I'll just go for a normal hit on some of the Intellect Devourers. Do a big damage there. 30, killing there. And then I will continue to stand right here with a very high armor class. Miss. Miss. Shield. So now his armor class is even higher at 27 armor class. Ooh, Frightened Spaghettis, which is unfortunate because he's kind of far away from the battle. And there is another miss there.
You get the Mind Flare.
Oh yeah, the Mind Flare. I forgot he was there because he was on the, it was on the ground, so I thought it was dead for some reason. Now, hopefully they don't go for a Mind Blast again. I'm pretty sure it's on cooldown, right? Oh, they slipped! Yeah, ice methods are great. They're awesome. Oh, I can do an ice breath here. Nice. Nice, another 12. Yeah, they just do pretty good chip damage. More attacks on Gale, but none of them should hit. Never mind. If they roll a crit, I guess they hit.
Yeah, that's like the only thing that's hitting you.
And now Gale can go again, so that means 40% chance? Sure, let's try. Oh, Cosmic Omen. Oh, still a miss. Unfortunate. Well, I get temporary hit points from something, though. I'll just go for another hit on the Intellect Devours. Big damage with 38 there. Wonderful. And I'll go for another Booming Blade to potentially hit Merkel. Ooh, 32. And now they have Mental Fatigue. And then I can do another hit on the Intellect Devours, and that is another one down. Oh yeah, they're not wet yet, but Spaghettis can cast the wet condition, so let me do that real quick. Okay, level 3. I think this works. He's wet. Okay, perfect. So now you can cast any wet condition you want. That was huge damage. I didn't see it. Gaze of the Dead. Ooh, on Hank. I'll do it. Okay, you got the save. That's pretty good. A Scythe on Alisaria, taking a lot of damage, and you are alive somehow? Go for more ice breaths, and we took down the Mind Flayer, who is also wet, which means they'll take double damage from all of the methods. Boom! 34! Yeah, sure, I can go for some orbs. Oh, they miss? Okay, so I'll use the breath instead, because I don't think the breath can miss. They can save against it, though, so... Okay, we got some damage there. And they're dashing for some reason? But if they all group up into one area, maybe Elisari can go for a fireball, maybe? So lightning on Merkel. Boom. 50 damage. And then I could go for a booming blade, or... I'll cast this to 4. And then... Boom. 56. And I might actually... Well, I can't move Gale, unfortunately, because he's gonna get hit by opportunity attacks. Because I want to move him out of the radius, so I can heal him, but I'll go for a Booming Blade instead, maybe? Booming Blade! Got the hit, so now they are suffering from 3 mental fatigue, which means their saving throws will be even lower. Oh, I forgot about healing Courtney, though. Ooh. Very good opportunity attack there. Did you do ice damage there? Oh, Armor of Agathis, so that hurt Nimbus, actually. Never mind, I thought that was a good thing. Speaking of armor, Gale does have it as well. There are so many conditions on Gale right now. Oh, he got crit! Oh, Sorry is also down. But Merkel is, relatively speaking, pretty low. Oh, you can also save against Ice Breath. Never mind. Yeah, I thought what would happen is if you save against Ice Breath, you just take half damage. Nah, you just take no damage. Oh yeah, he can also heal from those, I guess. Do we have Bone Chill, actually?
I have Bone Chill.
Now drink a Swiftness potion so you have Bone Chill. Ooh, 42 damage on Merkel. I unfortunately am out of actions, because I used my bonus action to heal Courtney. He might be a low hit rate though. And there we go. He is now Bone Chilled, so that means with Bone Chilled, he cannot regain hit points, and he has disadvantage on attack rolls. 31!
Oh! That's one of the coolest sounds, though.
Yeah, it's a wonderful sound. Nice, got another skeleton down.
No. He's so far away.
Ooh.
Nice.
Well, that's one method, I guess. Ooh, nice bite. Your dog is doing amazing.
Yeah.
Will you survive? Okay. Okay, we're perfect. We're in a very good situation here.
Yeah, the dogs and the methods are doing better than I am.
So drink. And now I will use Call Lightning. Boom. Ooh. 14? Wait, he's not wet right now. Can you throw water at him real quick? There we go. And if you have any lightning, you can use it, because I think you still have your swiftness potion, right? Perfect. Boom. Ooh, 34. Alright, let's see that lightning. And there we go!
Nice.
Let's go!
62.
And that's why lightning is overpowered.
Let's
That was dire. We had 2 people alive.
suck it!
And there we go. We beat Act 2 already. That was fast.
It's because we killed everybody and lost all the storylines.
True. We kind of did get rid of the last line in.
We tried to help them.
Being an accidental murder hobo does have its perks. And now we should probably pick everyone back up. And there we go.
Got the Archer.
Where'd you come from? Let me pick up his stuff. Okay, there we go. So now we have access to the Reaper's Embrace, also Kethric's Shield, and Flail of Merkel. Cool. So that's what happens when you replace his weapon. And with Kethric's Shield, I can now get a +1 bonus to save DC and spell attack rolls. I might as well put that on. Well, this place feels way emptier when there's no Isabel or, what's her face? Yeah, the Night Song. She had a name, though. Oh, well, let's go to Act 3. And here we go. We can have, like, a party here. Minthara's on the throne, of course. And also, nothing loaded. There's no walls. Dale has something to say for me. I need to give him a better robe, because I'm not using poison damage at all. It looks cool, though. Especially since it, like, has, like, a green color that matches with the circlet. Is there anyone else we would need to talk to in here? Because, like, most of the NPCs we could have had, or player characters, rather, they're kind of dead.
When we killed the tieflings of the...
She's saying we killed the tieflings like she had any part in that. They killed each other. Oh yeah, there's also withers, I guess. We had to just, like, walk to Act 3, right? Yeah, there's a fight, actually, before we get to Act 3, because we kind of angered the Githyanki. Oh yeah, now we get the quest to get allies.
Glad we killed everybody.
Yeah, we killed a lot of people, but luckily Act 3 does have some more opportunities to gain allies. Okay, so now we are here, and I'm pretty sure from my previous runs that there is going to be an ambush there, so be very careful. How come I didn't see them yet? Oh, there they are.
There we go.
Yeah, they're really tough, but luckily Gale is strong. I'm gonna booming blade them, boom, with the psychic bonus as well. Probably cut them, I guess. Oh, miss, that's unfortunate. And then Spaghettis, what he will do is probably make them wet. Oh. Nice fireball. That was good. So that is my last level 2 spell slot. And then I will heal Gale so that he gets the Bless for next turn so that he can succeed his attack rolls even better. Trip attack, critical miss because they're up close. And a shield. Nice. Ooh, Booming Blade. Nice. I'll just blast, so they're a Warlock, huh? Nice shield. You got 1 miss there. Form of the Dead, 15 temporary hit points and cannot be frightened. And each time she attacks a foe, the foe can become frightened. Oh, that's pretty bad. We don't want that to happen. They're wasting their action for jump, that's fine, because we don't really care if they jump at us. What are they gonna do, hit us? Now let's see what the dog does. What the dog do?
It already did its action.
Oh, okay. Go for a fascinating booming blade here. Don't miss. Boom! Nice. 42. Ready to parry, we got rid of it. And interestingly enough, actually, Booming Blade doesn't activate Ready to Parry. Even though it's like a melee attack spell, it's really both, actually. Which is the best part about Booming Blade. Again, Booming Blade, amazing spell. Collating. Oh, that's not good.
Bruh.
Arrow of many targets kind of wasted there. That is a fighter, though, because I did see them use the rally, which is a fighter exclusive. Ooh. Nice miss. Trip attack on Gale. Ow. Arrow of many targets. That hurts. The Githyanki here are really strong, which is why we needed to heal. Oh, and your weapon dropped. It was just a Githyanki short sword, though. Yeah. If your dog could pick you up, that would have been amazing. Imagine if your dog could assist pick you up.
I tried.
They parried the bites. I could probably just kill you, right? Boom. 3. Okay. I might just dismiss this form and then turn it into the archer form instead. Might as well go for the offense.
Bro, these guys stink.
How far is that actually? Oh, nice to miss.
Like when I tried to teleport over there, it was like, yeah, it's too far away, but he can hit me from that far?
Yeah, but it's at a big disadvantage. Oh, that was a crit, but you're still alive. I need them to hit Spaghettis more, because Spaghettis has the blood of Lathander. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Just as I say it.
So rude.
I'm dead.
You're dead.
Oh, my dog!
Ow. I could haste. Then I could just lightning. That's a good angle, actually. Yeah, this hits both. Boom! Nice. Double kill. Yeah, I love glyphording because it's just a fireball, but for literally any elements. There we go. There are 2 Githyanki left. I need us to survive here. Because if Gale gets 1 Booming Blade off, we win, pretty much. I'll just blast. Ooh, I die, but that's fine, because I don't really care about my character anyways. Oh, shield. Miss.
Nice.
Miss. Shocking Grasp. And I still have an action. I can Booming Blade you. Boom. And then I have another action. What if I... Okay, this works. There we go, Blade Song. And then I go for Blade Song again to reactivate the armor class. Nice. Oh. You're still alive. And he wasted the action for Eldritch Blast, that's fine. That's perfect. Because what I can do...
My body?
Guess what?
Disrespect.
Gale can do that too! Let me just step out of the way so I don't... Let me pick up the sword, actually. There we go. Picked up.
Oh.
And then... Oh, I get advantage for this, so Shocking Grasp. Boom. And then Booming Blade. Boom, I missed. Oh, this is horrible. Let me just hit him. Okay, 20 damage.
Alright.
And I'll just stand right here. Can you do anything to him? One more hit.
Coming in.
And there we go.
Easy.
Let's
Easy.
go.
We took down
Never
the
On
very
my
hard fights.
body. That's crazy.
No, we need to revive you.
I revived the Get the Yankee by mistake.
Oh, wow.
Anyways, we should probably loot every Githyanki here, because they have pretty good stuff. Yeah, we got the waypoint here, so now we can head into Act 3. Now, unfortunately, we don't cleanse the Shadow Curse lands, because, well, Halsin's dead.
So what is our end goal at this point?
Get rid of the worm.
Get rid of the tadpole, maybe take over the world. I don't remember the exact order of events, but I believe there's a whole sequence that happens if we go to sleep. So before we do any of that, if the game would load that is, yeah, we get another cutscene, which this is about the Chosen guys. I think they're called Chosen. I'm thinking of XCOM 2, actually, because the 3 guys you gotta fight in that game are also called the Chosen, so. But now, we're naked. And here we go. I was inside here for a second. Here is actually a good place to end it, don't you think? If we go to bed right now, there's going to be like a whole Githyanki fight sequence and then go into like the prism and then we talk to the Mind Flayer, get our Astral Tadpole. It's a whole ordeal there. So I believe here is a perfect place to stop things right now. And most importantly, we did what? He's dead. Oh, the voice!